My favorite unranked fighters in every division.
I see my haters proud of me now. When I'm around, it's all smiles. I took over my whole town.
Alright, to kick this off, this is kind of like my favorite prospects video from 9 months ago. Go ahead and check it out if you want to. It's in the Yapping Sessions playlist. But to kick this list off, I am taking the flyweight division, and I am rocking with Mr. Ron Kavanaugh, coming off a win versus Felipe Dos Santos and getting into the UFC after absolutely starching Ho on the Contender Series. This man is a really fun flyweight. He get out here striking combinations really fast and darts in and out, and it is extremely fun to watch. Ron Kavanaugh is going to be a name to watch here in the next couple of years because that man is young and he is hungry, and he is going to be one of the best flyweights in the world within the next year. In the bantamweight division, I am taking low dog Mr. Vinicius Oliveira with a career record of 22 wins and 3 losses. He is currently 3-0 in the UFC with a knockout win over Bernardo Sopa and decision wins over Said Nurmagomedov and Ricky Simon. Really good names to have on your resume this early in his UFC career. Vinicius Oliveira is known for being a gritty dog. He's not going to go away. He's going to keep the foot under pressure like he did versus Said Nurmagomedov. He dropped the first round, but the next two he came like a rabid dog and absolutely walked Said Nurmagomedov down. He looked like Nurmagomedov was gassed. It's really rare to see because Said Nurmagomedov and Nurmagomedovs in general tend to break down their opponents, while Vinicius Oliveira was able to completely walk through Said Nurmagomedov. At the end of that fight, Vinicius Oliveira should get somebody in the top 15 in his next fight, and I can't wait to see who it is. In the featherweight division, I am taking the Hurricane 11-0 Hyder Emil, who has one of the most pressure styles in the UFC right now. He is coming off of a split decision win over William Gomez, but before that decision, he finished his last 2 fights and didn't see in the third round. Before that, this man Hyder Emil is going to be somebody to look out for. He's 33 years old, but that's the only knock on him I got for him. His fight versus Gomez was absolutely cynical. About an unlimited gas tank, that man has it. Imagine Marab Dvalishvili, but somebody that throws hands instead of spamming takedowns, and that's what you got to Hyder, the Hurricane Emil, and that man is looking at somebody in top 15 or very close to the top 15 his next time out, and it should be very exciting whenever it comes. In the lightweight division, I am taking Mr. Esteban Ribovics with a career record of 14 wins and 2 losses. This man is allergic to putting on a boring fight. He is one of those fighters that it don't matter what's going to happen, he's going to fight fire with fire every single time. Even though he did drop his last fight versus Nasrat Haqparast, it was an exciting fight, a really exciting fight at that. But before that, he put on an absolute banger in the Spear versus Daniel Zellhuber. And before that, he knocked out everybody's 155er, not to go the distance bet, Terrence McKinney, in the first round with a head kick that was picture perfect. Esteban Ribovics is one of those guys where you can put his fight in the desert and he's going to have a crowd of people watching him. He's that exciting. Esteban Ribovics probably not find somebody in the top 15 his next time out since he just lost, but whoever he gets next should be prepared for an absolute firefight because I know Esteban Ribovics is going to walk through anything he throws, and he's going to throw even harder. In the welterweight division, I am taking the Lion, Mr. Carlos Leal. This man is an absolute bomb thrower. Absolute bomb thrower. He walks you down and throws haymakers and right hands and left hands. It doesn't matter what connects, because if it does, your whole body's going to react, and sometimes it's going to shut it down. I've been following Carlos Leal a lot ever since he was in PFL. If your name's not Sadabu C and he's not fighting against some very biased Junjin in that fight versus Renat Ferratimo, it is very hard to beat this man. And this man, Carlos Leal, I don't know who he gets next. Top 15 might be a little rich, might not, because he looked very good against Renat Ferratimo in that fight, even though the judges gave it to him. But it is what it is. Carlos Leal, my favorite welterweight prospect, unranked right now. It really brought in battle, but I didn't want to use the same guy as my other list. In the middleweight division, I am taking the Hulk, Bruno Ferreira, with a career record of 13 wins and 2 losses. He's never seen a judge's scorecard. Never seen a judge's scorecard in the wins or his losses. That is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. He's coming off of starching Armin Petrosian with an armbar in the second round. He also has wins over Phil Halls, Dustin Stolfus, and he also knocked out RoboCop on the Contender Series. He's one of those fighters that's going to go in there and kill or be killed. And whenever you see a fighter like that, I have nothing but respect for him. He is my favorite 185-pound unranked fighter right now. In the light heavyweight division, I am taking the Mountain Tiger, Mingyang, Zhang, this Chinese bulldozer. That man is a problem, an absolute phenom problem. He with a career record of 18 wins and 6 losses, lost in 5 years, and he's on an 11-fight win streak right now. He hasn't left the first round in 11 straight wins that he's had. That is a problem. That is an absolute problem. Knockout wins over Tuco Tacos, Brendan Ribeiro, and Ozzy Diaz, and he got the honor to retire Anthony Smith in his last fight. And I think that streak's going to continue up to 12 with 12 straight first-round finishes for Mingyang Zhang. And if Mingyang Zhang continues that streak, which I think he will be ranked after his Anthony Smith fight because Anthony Smith is holding on to that top 15 spot. And I think he's going to gift it to Mingyang Zhang on a platter as he gets finished in the very first round. In the heavyweight division, it is very shallow to pick from. I am taking the brother of Mr. Johnny Walker, Walter Walker. He's on a 2-fight winning streak right now with back-to-back heel hooks in the heavyweight division. Rare to see. But besides that, he has a career record of 13 wins and 1 loss coming against Lucas Brexy of all people. If I remember that fight correctly, it looked like he just gassed in the last round. But it is what it is. Walter Walker is my favorite unranked UFC heavyweight at the moment. What do you guys think about my list? Who is your favorite unranked fighter in each division? Let me know down below in the comments. Like always, if you enjoyed the video, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Be good people. Peace.